So I got this whole zone all to myself. Gonna go fly my drone around it, see how it goes. We have one of those really bad ideas and you just gotta try it. Well, this is my really bad idea. I'm going Grom camping. Late last night, I was texting with a buddy that's in the group of friends that I'm going up to meet, and he says, "You're gonna ride your moto 8 hours loaded down with all that gear? Why don't you come throw your moto in the back of my truck and we'll take you to the trailhead and all that." So I'm cheating by loading the Grom into the back of my buddy's truck so that I don't have to ride 6 hours with 75 pounds of gear bouncing around. I rode it around a bunch yesterday and I rode here this morning, and it's really not as comfortable as I was anticipating for what it amounts to a 6 to 8 hour adventure. So I kind of tapped out a little bit because I've just brought a ton of gear. I got a quadcopter, scalar stuff, all my camping gear, tent, sleeping bag, pad, food's all in there, and all sorts of stuff. It was a lot of gear. I got my clothes still in little saddlebags on the bike there. So figured it was just a bit more than anticipated for an 8 hour day on an uncomfortable seating position. So Grom camping went full cheater mode. Basically, all I have is my motorcycle pack that I have my dailies in, and then my clothes on the sides, myself, and the rest of my gear, thanks to Uncle Thumbstain, got jammed into the back of the blue Jeep. They call her blue because she used to be blue. So he was nice enough to load my gear in for me. So I got to take off my janky rack and get her in there. So we got like 10-ish miles of off-roading to go do. We're gonna go hammer down. Wish me luck. We are off on the off-road adventure. It starts on the road. This is so beautiful around here, man. Oh, this is just the entry. We've been on the road for like 5 minutes, and I love it. I love it. Thank you, outdoors. Woo! We have reached the off-road. It's a dirt road, and I'm gonna slow way down so I don't have to eat so much dust this whole time. Look at that. There we go. But anyway, we got to the dirt. I'll let the hammer roll and see if anything cool happens. So just to recap, while we're on trail and got a quiet moment, I'm going up to meet a couple buddies that have been out here camping already. And original plan was to ride out here with all my gear on the bike. It's 250 miles one way. And I got to chatting with a member of the buddy group, and I thought he was already up here or wasn't going or something was happening. Turns out he was pretty much leaving the same time I was, and he had some extra space in his tow rig. So he says, you know, you can throw your motorcycle in the back of the pickup, we're going to tow the Jeep down and you can roll with us. So Uncle Thumbstain saved me probably 6 or 7 hours of riding the motorcycle, and he drove the whole way, like I didn't have to do anything. The dude wheels a trailer like a boss. We got through the traffic like it was nothing. It was great. And on top of all of that, I was expecting, you know, I'd still have to unload my gear and put it back on the bike when we got here, so I could ride out to the camping spot. But he wedged it all into the Jeep, which is adding tons of weight and inconvenience. So shout out to Uncle Thumbstain for hooking me up and making, dude, this ride's super enjoyable because the bike handles like a dream. It's just like my regular bike, and there's nothing extra. So cheers! Sign says Holly Creek Trail, Gold Valley. My trail guy Thumbstain.
Alright, it gets a little rockier here, and just hold on. Stay on top of the bike.
Deal, he said stay on top of the bike. That's a pro tip, folks. Alright, some rocking. A little bit of real off-roading. Look at that, I'm gonna go over rock. Yeah. So I think in off-road motorcycling, because I have little to no experience, this is a mainly rear braking situation, and you try to watch out for big rocks that might move. Go down the bigger ones that you can see and look right, but I really have no idea. So, that feels off-road. There we go. Use the tire tracks. Sometimes that's a pro tip. There are a lot of really sharp looking rocks out here too. Off-road. This would have sucked with all the gear on the bike. That was pretty cool. I didn't die. Oh God. I think that was a bottom out. I hope. I can deal with the bottoming out. I hope it wasn't the tire. That was a sharp looking rock. Oh, water crossing. Sick. Yeah. Water crossing. Oh yeah. Here's some rocks. We're gonna go left. That was the peg and not the exhaust. I think it was the peg. Beautiful up here. You see this? See those mountains? See that? Oh, so nice. Well, we're gonna go, I guess, down the middle, because that's where we are. And then side. It's not that bad. Spot over here looks more normal. Oh, stuck. We're gonna zigzag this one, I think. Go this way. This way. Try not to hit rocks. Good job. All right. That was sick. I guess pro tip: constantly look forward, way up the trail, as far as you can. All right, we made it. Got passed by a mountain bike. That was awesome. I stalled it and did a rolling bump stop. Alright, I am definitely glad I did not have all the luggage for this, because this would suck. pretty rocky, pretty rough, pretty technical, I think, for me anyway. That was awesome. I got a little bit out of breathness going on here. Like not breathing. I think I'm like holding my breath in the hard part. So pro tip, don't forget to breathe. Cows, check out the cows. Hi cows. Yeah, almost ate it right there. The transition into the, like how deep the rocks are. Like some of these rocks, the gravel, I guess, not the rocks, but the gravel, it's very deep. Water crossing-ish, sorta. Which way? Well, right down the middle. Firm shot. Butterflies. I think a couple butterflies just got ran over. Watch out, butterflies. Firm shot. Oh, gravel berm shot. Sketch. Roots. Oh, that didn't feel good. Water crossing. Yeah, water crossing. There's a twofer. Oh, now we're just driving in the fun. Yeah, my feet in my pants. That's a wet foot there. Little wheel spin, city action. Almost ran it down. Wasn't even a log, it was just a stick. There's a little lake right there. Oh, bad choice. I guess it's a pond. Keep running over the logs like an idiot. Oh, cows. There's more cows. It's so weird. What's up, cows? Oh, that looks deep. Gross. That was very black, brown, nasty. Oh no, we got a street truck up ahead that looks to be very stuck. Trying to get up the same stuff that we're about to try to get up. It doesn't look like he's having a real good time. He's got somebody spotting for him though, so that's usually a step in the right direction. Oh, they got it. 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 in. There's a little clutch slippage there, but we made it. I'm counting that. There's a little clutch in, but we got there.
Hey, who is this? Is that Sheriff Checker?
Have fun. Oh, yeah. This is freaking awesome. This looks very technical and watery. Sick. I think I'm gonna go right side because this looks easier. And then left side. Well, I don't know. Oh, big rocks in the middle. Right side, right side, right side, right side. Yeah, oh, I got a wet foot again. Just a little bit this time. That was awesome. Oh, gross. Oh yeah, more water crossings. So much water crossings. Oh, this is muddy. Careful. Slippery. When wet. Right side looks easy. Oh, look at that. He washed all the water away for me. It's like baby butterflies everywhere. There's a butterfly on my helmet. So many water crossings. I lost track. There's like 6. That was rad. So fun. Oh god, that doesn't look that much fun. I'm gonna wait till he gets up this so I can make sure I get a run at it and look at this for a second. Looks like left side is the way because right side's got a wall in it, and then I get to the far right. forgot to breathe because I thought I was gonna fall down. That was awesome. Poor clutch. I got too close again. I gotta back up so I can look ahead. Also, pro tip, wait in the shade when you wait. Look at the pretty flowers. See that? Oh, this is... Through the middle? Oh, bad idea. But it made it. That was all clutch slip. Inside. Alright. Sorry, clutch. Pretty intense. Got that all kinds of wrong. Sign says Snake Lake and Oakland Pond. Oh, dual sport, come in. Yeah.
Rear brake.
Good idea.
Yeah. How you holding up?
Oh, this is great, dude. I'm just gonna stop and adjust my clutch. I think I used it all.
Oh no.
Water crossing. Let the bike cool down. Let me cool down. Most importantly, let the clutch cool down. Oh, good job. This way.
Yeah, this way.
That's what I thought. Left at the next one.
Come on now.
Whoa, this is very rocky. Whew. right, thank you.
Yeah. And follow through that meadow. And then you'll hit camp.
Pick the rock, stupid. Yeah.
Minimal.
I stacked everything up and rode it around for 2 days. And then rode down to Nevada and gave it all to Thumbstain and loaded my shit in the back of his pickup truck. Well, it took, I don't know, about an hour through some pretty sweet off-road trails to get down to base camp, which is in this, I don't know if this is a basin or a valley or what it is. Our base camp for the weekend. We'll be here for a couple days at least. Brought scalers, brought drones. We got motos to ride around. These guys have been out here for a couple days adventuring already. And I don't know what to say other than this is super nice out here. We're at elevation of almost 7,000 feet, 65 or 6,700 feet. There's one Jeep, two Jeeps. There's a power wagon. There's a deuce and a half. There's two side-by-sides, there's two TTR mini motos, there's a 4Runner over there in the back, and basically miles and miles of trails that go all the way around. There's two lakes over here, and the trails that we came in on apparently is the hard way to get in. When I originally came up with this idea, I was talking to a buddy that's been here before. He's like, oh yeah, there's a road that goes in that if you had like a regular, like a Subaru 4-wheel drive or any sort of average 4-wheel drive truck, you could drive right in there. I'm like, well, I could take my Grom on a road like that, no problem. So when I hitched a ride with Uncle Thumbstain to come out here, it turned into, we went the hard way in. So had he had my bags, I would have been boned. The other way, maybe more doable. So that's probably the way I'm gonna try to get out. But let's go look at Mark's deuce and a half, because this thing is pretty sweet. He got this for the sole purpose of doing awesome things with his friends so that he can bring all the things with. Canopies, generators, all the stuff. They got a movie theater set up on the other side, but it's pretty rad and it's extremely capable. And Professor gets to drive it because he's authorized and smart enough to not destroy it. There's the movie screen. That's the back of it, obviously. They got a little quiet generator for what? For our nerd zone, dude. Charge batteries. Because you gotta have batteries and lights and all that. Sick action. So I got this whole zone all to myself. Gonna go fly my drone around it, see how it goes.
awesome.